Exploring the biblical views on heaven's shape. Heaven has structure, and so should your life. Heaven is not a formless concept. According to the Bible, it has a defined shape, order, and purpose. Revelation 21 describes the New Jerusalem as a perfect cube. Its length, width, and height are equal, symbolizing divine perfection and completeness. If God designed heaven with such precision, why should we live aimlessly? Let the shape of heaven remind you to build your life with structure, intention, and eternal goals. The cube of perfection. Aim for wholeness. Revelation 21:16 reveals heaven's shape as a city 12,000 furlongs in every direction. This perfect cube echoes the Holy of Holies in the temple, where God's presence dwelt. Heaven's shape is a symbol of wholeness, holiness, and divine perfection. You are not made to live in pieces, but to walk in purpose, healed, whole, and set apart. Let heaven's blueprint push you to pursue balance in faith, family, and future. Heaven's geometry is a mirror of God's order. God is not random. He is a God of design, detail, and destiny. The measured shape of heaven confirms that everything God creates is intentional. If you feel like life is chaotic or unbalanced, remember, God has a plan for your future. Trust His process. Heaven's shape tells us that divine order is better than human understanding. Surrender your disorganized plans and align with His perfect design. Heaven's foundation is your motivation. The Bible says heaven's foundation is built on precious stones. Revelation 21:19-20. That's not just beauty, it's strength. Let heaven's firm and beautiful foundation remind you that you, too, must build your life on the rock Christ Jesus. Motivation rooted in eternity is stronger than momentary hype. Stay grounded in God's promises, and your life will be unshakable, like the very foundation of heaven. The shape of heaven reflects the mindset of champions. The city of heaven is massive, detailed, and full of divine symmetry. That kind of design doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of a master architect. Likewise, your success won't come from randomness. You must be disciplined, focused, and spiritually aligned. Think like heaven. Big vision, sharp structure, and holy ambition. Build your life with the mindset of someone preparing to walk through heaven's golden streets. What you build on earth should echo what's built in heaven. Jesus taught us to pray, "Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." Matthew 6:10. That means your daily actions should reflect heaven's order. Heaven is massive, beautiful, and filled with purpose. Your life should be too. Wake up every day and ask, am I building something that echoes eternity? Build your family, career, and character in alignment with heaven's shape, pure, ordered, and eternal. Heaven's shape is proof that God prepares for you. John 14:2 says, "In my Father's house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for you." The shape of heaven shows that God didn't just throw something together. He planned it for you. That means your pain is not wasted, and your progress has a purpose. The same God who designed a perfect city is designing your breakthrough. Trust His preparation process. It always leads to beauty. Be as unshakable as heaven's structure. The structure of heaven won't collapse. It won't break. It won't fail. Why? Because it's built by God. Let that motivate you to build your faith like heaven, strong, symmetrical, and unmovable. Don't live based on emotions or opinions. Build your future with spiritual discipline, eternal focus, and divine blueprints. What God shapes never shatters. Heaven's shape is a promise, not a puzzle. Some view heaven as a mystery, but the Bible gives us clear details of its shape and dimensions. This isn't to confuse us, but to give us hope. If heaven is that real, that structured, and that detailed, it must also be that close. Let heaven's shape remind you that this world is not the end. Live with urgency, walk in faith, and keep Your eyes on the city that has foundations, whose builder and maker is God. Hebrews 11:10. Give your heart to Jesus.